Nice ride.
Thank you. I'm Tyler.
Hi.
Very nice to meet you.
Where is this accent from?
West Virginia.
West Virginia?
It is. So, I packed up my entire life, crammed it all in this station wagon to be here tonight to date you. I promise once I clean it out, there's room for kids and a couple dogs in there, and I want that. I'm here to be genuine and to be real, and I want you to know that from the get-go.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to follow through with that. I'm a man of my word.
I hope so.
I'll see you inside.
I love it. I'll see you inside.
You teach me and I'll teach you.
Beta on.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Beta on.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Bad lesson number 5. Bad habit number 5 that the Bachelorette teaches men is to put your life and goals on hold for her. This show created a situation where all the men had to put their life on hold for her, on hold to meet her. Again, we know this, guys. Your purpose and goals should always come first, period. Even when you go back to the running the race analogy where she's waiting an inch from the finish line. A guy that's running by, right, that has his goals, he has his purpose, he's pursuing things. That's the girl then wants to jump on that guy's back. Never does a woman want a guy that worships a woman. Never, ever, ever. However, this situation, the whole leading up to this was guys talking about how they had to quarantine extra hard, right? They had to do all the COVID, nose swabs. They had to stop seeing all these other people and then fly across the country just to get a chance with her. So we're going to see a little example of this. Now, this guy right here, by the way, and this is the 27-year-old beta mon that tattled later in the show. She ended up sending him home. I could have told you she was going to send him home from how he opened himself, which we're going to see in a moment. But I will give him credit that I really like this black on black suit there. I like that. I love the black look on a suit or whatever. I that's just me, but so I'll give him credit for that. I'll give him some props on that. But we're going to see what happens when you put your life and goals on hold for her. And all these guys were talking about it. All they were doing all summer was thinking about meeting Claire. That's all that was on their mind. Listen to this opposite day. When she says, I love it, remember, that means she doesn't love it. She's trying to talk herself into it being okay. But she doesn't love it at all. Just watch.
Is that stationary? Oh, yes. Love it. Nice ride.
Thank you. I'm Tyler.
Hi.
Very nice to meet you.
Where is this accent from?
West Virginia.
West Virginia?
It is. So, I packed up my entire life, crammed it all in this station wagon to be here tonight to date you. I promise once I clean it out, there's room for kids and a couple dogs in there, and I want that. I'm here to be genuine and to be real, and I want you to know that from the get-go.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to follow through with that. I'm a man of my word.
I hope so.
I'll see you inside.
I love it. I'll see you inside.
I rolled up Clark Griswold style in a station wagon, and I don't want to jinx myself, but I feel really confident right now.
Yeah, babe, the best way to pull up to a woman is in the station wagon saying, I just moved my entire life for you. And once I clean out this station wagon, we'll even be ready for kids and more dogs. Oh, these guys. And ironically, right after he pulled up in a station wagon and basically said, I moved my entire life here for you to meet you. Right after that, this guy who to me is just, okay, maybe not beta mon, but douche. I'm going to say douche. Just a textbook douche. This guy behind him pulls up in a Rolls Royce. This guy from Harvard that earlier in the show, we saw him putting on this weird mask I'd never seen for his facial and all this stuff. So, and he'd like show up with a scarf and his Rolls Royce or whatever right after the guy pulled up in the station wagon. So I knew that this guy was going to be sent home. But then he also did the white knight and tattled on some other random guy. And it was just obviously a bad move. But I will give him credit. I like the black on black thing. All of the men, they all talked about the sacrifices that they made just to meet her. Like I mentioned before, that they were taking the nose swabs. They were quarantining themselves extra hard. Now, here was, one thing, okay? So if you were to show up on The Bachelorette, you know that you're going to put your life on a hold for a few months to go shoot and film. And that already in itself is like a bad move if you're there looking for love. I get it if there was a guys that are like, okay, I'm going to do this to get my name known, and they were trying to sell an album or something. I understand that part. That's using marketing, I guess. But not only is it them sacrificing a lot for her, in this crazy pandemic year, it was even worse because they had to like set aside a set scheduled time, and then because of the scamdemic, they had to even pause even longer. So these guys that took time off work or whatever, they had to, like take an extra few months more off and all that stuff. So they had to, even more than normal, totally put their life and goals and stuff like that on hold for the 39-year-old hairdresser. Bad move that all these beta mon learn from watching this. A few extra bonuses that I couldn't help myself with. This was in one episode, because again, last night is when this aired, as far as I know. It's when I saw it. So here's two more little bonus lessons I'm going to show you guys from this. Oh, this is good, guys. Okay, let me set this one up first, though, actually. So Claire. Did I point out, too, that she said... even if I'm 39, after 500 tries, she basically admitted to everyone that she's tried hundreds of times. Are we going to say that she slept with 500 guys? I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say that she slept with a couple hundred. That's my guess. Anyway, so this Claire girl, she has beta mon men flying in from all areas. Is it of the country? I think just of the country. I don't think throughout the world. I think this is all United States, but it doesn't matter. Either way, simptacular. She's got all of these guys flying in to meet the 39-year-old hairdresser. And she's, 39, she's looking for marriage. She's looking for love. She's finally ready, and she deserves it. She's been showing up her whole life, as she's told us.
My dad would say, I'm proud of you for just showing up. That's the biggest part of it. To never give up, to show up. And just by doing that, you win. And I've done that every single time. I try my best.
She finally deserves it. Now, guys... I'm just gonna show you. Oh boy.
This show is such a great lesson in female nature. Watch this, guys. There's 31 contestants. Watch this.
All right, and here's the bonus lesson. Never take a woman's advice about romance or attraction. Never do it, guys. All right.
Watch her.
All right. How are you?
Hi. Come on over.
I'm ready. You look beautiful.
You look very handsome.
Thank you. I'm a hugger, so I've got a
Dale, former pro football player.
big hug for you.
I needed this. Oh, I needed this so bad.
You have no idea.
Can you believe we're finally here, right?
We waited a long time.
Yeah, it's wild. So, Claire, my name is Dale. And
Dale.
while it's been a long time coming, I couldn't be more excited to take this journey with you. And I really do feel this is going to be special.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and the best part of the night, we still get to spend some more time together inside, so. Yeah, well, you look beautiful. And I can't wait to see what's up.
Can't wait.
All right. You are
That's
welcome.
amazing. I'm good hugger.
All right, thank you.
I'll see you inside.
All right, I'll see you soon.
Yes.
Oh. Her panties are wet.
Remember, guys, she's waited 39 years.
You knew it. It doesn't feel like I just met my husband. Oh my God. I'm shaking.
Claire? Did you say you think you may have just met your husband?
Yeah. Every other guy I felt confident with, but with Dale, everything else went dark around me. I don't even know what I just said. Did I sound okay? Did I say anything at all?
Wow. You really got hit.
I felt everything that I haven't felt.
Regardless of if I'm 39 or it's my 500th try at this.
I felt everything that I haven't felt.
Regardless of if I'm 39 or it's my 500th try at this.
She felt everything. By the first impression, she felt everything she has never felt before in her 39 years of life and 500 tries at this, which again, I'm going to say that she's in the triple digits, in my opinion, for sure, on her body count, for sure. But when you know, guys, right? You guys have seen Disney movies, right? It's love at first sight. When you know, you know.
I'm doing this a while.
Yeah.
You were the first person that stood here and said, I just found my husband.
I felt it. I just know. I'm 39. Like, you know these things. I know what I want. I know when I feel that feeling.
Regardless of if I'm 39 or it's my 500th try at this.
You know there's more to come.
I mean, obviously, I'd love to meet everybody, but man.
We have to break this down.
Guys, I was cracking up because I'm watching this, and that honestly made me already decide, well, why the heck, I don't even want to watch a single another episode of this. The fun in it for me when watching these shows is being able to tell who's a beta mon and who's not, and then having a cheat code and being like, oh, I know who's going to win this. She literally announced that she already found her husband and she knows. She talked even more about this too, basically like, yeah, I'll give other guys a chance, but I just know how I felt with it. So I was like, what the heck? This is the first episode. How are they going to do this? So I'm sitting here Googling it a little bit, and I'm hearing like, I'm seeing these articles, these brainwashing articles talking about like, well, even though everyone knows who her eyes are on, everyone's looking forward to seeing how their romance develops on screen before our eyes. So that's like the whole. So basic. Well, you know what? I probably will watch next week's episode just to see if the whole game is everyone in the audience knows who she's picking. She knows who she's picking, but all these other guys are just gonna play around being beta mons, and we're all going to know that they just have zero shot, which again in itself is going to be a great red pill lesson. It'd be a great red pill lesson to see. But hey, when you're 39, you just know. After 500 tries, guys, you just know. You just know. She did it all for Dale. Everything she's been through was for Dale. Now, my opinion is Dale is going to play it off. Like I think Dale is one of these guys that knows what's going on, and he's just going to let her eat out of his hand, and then he's probably going to make some excuse towards the end about why he can't marry her, why he can't be with her, or some scandal to bring some drama back into the whole thing. But yeah, Dale to me is just like, he knows what's going on. He walked like he knew it. Doesn't matter what he said. If he says verbatim on things, again, it's like a pickup line. I think pickup lines are pretty stupid, but the pickup line doesn't really matter, but it's the way that you say it. So in the same way, if you say a really cheesy bad line, if a Betamon says it, that girl is like, get away from me, you creep, restraining order. But if you say a cheesy line and you're a Dale in this, or a Chatter Tyrone, again, you can get away with it. Girls love it. Oh, it's so great because of the guy that came in. So the line itself wasn't good. It's the fact that the guy who said it, she liked. So therefore, that's what she wanted to hear in that point. Oh, this show is a train wreck. Oh, I love it. Love it. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share the video, but definitely subscribe.